My name is Gift.
My name is Whilzahn and Gift.
I played the role of Theo in the Hidden Sky movie. Theo is a Damara boy who lives in a Damara village, and he aspires to be an anthropologist.
I play the role of Lavinia. She is a college graduate. She's a young doctor, who just moved back to Namibia. She was living in Colombia for quite some time, and she came back to Namibia to a Damara village to start a women's health organization to help the women out, to sort of give free care to the women in the village.
Well, Theo is not very different from me in terms of what he aspires to be. He aspires to be an anthropologist and to study psychology and everything human. When I first read his character, I was sort of confused. I was like, okay, it's a Damara boy who lives in a village, but what? There was not really much to describe him, like what he is and what his character is. So I developed him, and as I read through the script and the content of it, I got to get the grasp of who he really is and what type of person he is. Yeah, so he's just a boy in a village who, takes care of family and is interested in people and what people are about and why they behave the way they behave. And so when he meets Hermes, who is now the lead character in the movie, he's very inspired. He's very like, oh, this is exactly what I wanted to study. And you being from Argentina and coming to our country and this quest that you're on, for him it was very like, oh wow, I really want to be like you when I grow up. So it was like when Hermes asked for help from him, he was like, yes, let's do it. The only challenge that I had with Theo was the language, because I'm not Damara, so.
Why is that you? That kubu hudeng ngade.
That was the only but we had a translator, so he helped us a lot with the lines and getting the clicks right and getting all of those things right. The first time we met, we were very like, okay, we don't know each other, we just met now. So it was like, oh, okay, I don't know you. So I could relate that in the movie as we just met now. Also in the movie because we just met now. He came from Argentina and he also came from Argentina. So it was like, I could relate with that. I can use that in the movie, to have that awkwardness or that okay. So, but then as the movie progressed and as we went on shooting, a bond was created and I could be more comfortable and I could be like, he was actually also very inspiring as a person, like off the screen, me as Gift and him as Pablo. He was very like this library of information and just character and life. He was just like, wow, he's one of a kind.
Today was a very good day shooting because it was the first time for us, for the whole crew, and it was very productive.
Lavinia, I can't say we're the same, but there's a lot of aspects of her life that sort of connects to mine. The fact that she's a strong, independent woman, I related to her in that sort of way. I mean, me as Whilzahn, I am strong and independent on my own, and her being like that as well, and her just tackling life and just being on her own, deciding to come back to Namibia and to help other people, I really related with her as a character in that way. It was difficult having to learn two different languages. I mean, I'm Afrikaans and English speaking, and having to learn Damara it's one of the most difficult languages that you can get in the world. Trying to get those clicks right, like Gift said, it was very difficult. And then at the same time, not just learning Damara, but also having to learn to speak Spanish. It was quite difficult, and seeing as half of the people on the set being from Argentina and they spoke Spanish, I was a little insecure at first because with my pronunciations, I thought, if I mispronounce something, the people would laugh at me or something. But I had a lot of the crew from Argentina were there to help me step by step to get my pronunciations correct, to get everything that I needed to know about the accent, because there was a certain way I had to speak the Spanish. It wasn't the same as Hermes' character, Pablo, because they're from Argentina, and my character learned Spanish in Colombia.
Lavinia!
¿Cuándo llegaste? ¿Pudiste ver a los chamanes?
Bueno, una pregunta a la vez. Sí, los vi.
But yeah, you know, as an actress and as an actor, you do these things. These are difficulties that you face, but it's challenges that only better you as an actor and as an actress, that you better your performance at the end of the day. And it was a beautiful journey to work with people that help you along the way. There was no conflict of, oh, you're not doing this right, it's not this way, that way. It was more of a helping situation. Like if I couldn't pronounce this word right, someone would say it's this way.
Hoy trajeron
Hoy trajeron a una nena de 9 años.
Yes.
Le extirparon el
No,
clítoris.
le extirparon.
Le extirparon el clítoris con un cuchillo usado.
Con un cuchillo usado.
Con un cuchillo usado.
Yeah, that's much better. That's much better.
And we had a great translator for the Damara as well on set. So, you know, Gift and I would play around after filming. Would be in our room just going through lines and just trying to get the Damara right, and we'd be speaking Damara the whole time just to get those clicks, because it's like 4 different clicks that you have to get there. That admiration that I had for Pablo, it came out on screen as Lavinia had for Hermes when she first met him, because she sort of has this crush on him, and at first he's like, no, you know, he's not really paying attention to her, but she goes for it. Like I said, she's strong and independent, and she went for it. She made the first move. She's always just there around every corner where he is, and you know, it was sort of like that in off screen as well, but not in that sort of way, you know.
It was very good. The director is very happy, and we are all happy, right? Yeah, we're happy. Yeah, we're happy.
Well, my experience with filming the movie was, I don't know if there's a word for it, but it was I think there was a roller coaster of emotions, just, you know, getting the script and getting the gist of it, and different people from different continents, and you know, just getting to know everybody. And so it was, at first it was like you're working on eggshells. You're like, you don't know who's who, you don't know whose comfort zone is what. Don't touch, maybe I shouldn't talk to you like this. So it was very much, you know, like awkward. But as time went along, it just opened up a whole new like platform of communication and like you know, understanding each other, and it was just mind-blowing, I think.
And having to travel the country, it's always beautiful to just see what our country basically has to offer, and visiting all these beautiful places. I mean, we would have never seen these places if it weren't for this movie. And I mean, I had my first ride on a hot air balloon. It was awesome. I mean, watching the fairy circles from up there, it was cool. And I think one of my highlights was probably when we were in Luderitz, just enjoying that town.
That was really like,
we had a day off, and we just had a chance to just like walk around the city. Literally just walked around the city and just
the town.
Yeah, the town. Not the city. It's a little town. Sorry, but we had the chance to walk around the town and just enjoy it. And like I said, we all created this bond, and everyone knew everyone by the end of the day. And when it came to the time when we had to wrap up, it was sad, you know, to say goodbye to people. We became very close with Pablo Padilla.
Yeah,
he was like sort of
the lead guy now.
Yeah, sort
Hermes.
of our father figure.
Yeah, very much.
Showing us everything and telling us how to handle stuff.
Advising us on everything.
Advising us on everything. And he's just that type of guy. And it was sad to just see them go at the end of the day. And having the whole movie just wrap up, it was sort of surreal. When we came back to Windhoek, we didn't know what was going on.
I think people should come and really come experience local stories and local productions, co-productions for that matter, just to see what it is that we can create as local artists, you know, and also to see Namibia on like a different scale, you know, on the silver screen. I think it's something to see. It's really, yeah.
I mean, it's not every day that a Namibian film is being showcased at a cinema, you know, and it's not every day that a Namibian film has a co-production with another country, and it's not every day that a film is shot on 35mm. I think people should really come and just celebrate Namibian film, and just, you know, just see how hard we've worked on this. I mean, this is our passion and this is what we do, and we would just really love to tell our stories, our Namibian stories, and we would just love Namibians to come and watch it and just experience it the way that we experience it, because what we felt while filming the movie is, well, we guarantee is what you're gonna feel if you come and watch the movie, you know.
Okay.
right, see you guys at the cinema on the 4th of November.
We're going to see you at Ster Kinekor Maerua Mall the 4th of November, 7:30. Be there.
Dress up.
Yeah.